behind the cherry and white pack as the Gloucester faithful, bringing the roar that Sean Inn has urged them to this week, start to make themselves heard. Hunt has got Lewis to her left. She's also got Williams, and it's Williams that she finds. Two Welsh warriors in tandem. Now Perry, 5 metres out. They need to make the right decisions this time. They need to make this count. Sing this time, Candy. And the
corner. Still got a little bit of work to do, but that's how simple it can be for this Gloucester side.
142. Make that 100.
He's a centre that is a former back rower, I think, so her contact skills are so good. But yeah, she's a crucial cog in this Gloucester side.
Co-captain to co-captain, Hunt onto Aldcroft, and so quickly rummaging for that and allowing Lewis to do what she can through contact. Now Singh with the ball, charging over the whitewash and getting it down, and Gloucester Hartbury are leading once more.
Seasons do you, and you're going to roll over and let that be. And you look at this try again, for me, Gloucester at their best. Ball speed from Mo Hunt was phenomenal. That little tip from Claykie George there. Emma Singh again, I think, probably could have given that. But watch this little tip on from Claykie George. At the line, little basketball, and it is a great ball. Good finish, Emma Singh.
If you can pick the ball up, but then when you let go and start pushing people, there's not much you can do, right?
It's really interesting. So
the circus back into this final as they look to go back to back. George sends another wicked spiral over the top of Renika Bonner. The bounce is kind to the right winger, and off she sets on one of those Renika Bonner runs. Momentum is queen in this game, and one of the queens of Queensholme sets off quickly. Hunt finds Lewis, finds Aldcroft. Some of the handling from Sean Lynn's side has been divine. They're 10 metres out. Feet on the throats of Bristol Bears here. Could this be the moment? Right before the posts. Zoe Aldcroft getting married on Friday next week. What a way this would be to set the tone. What a way this would be to set the tone. Vanna might just have scored their 4th try in this final.
Such a smart decision though by Claykie George, isn't it? She's identified Renika Bonner's gone into no man's land, puts it over, turns it, hits grass, and then this chase again, isn't it? Great shot, and it's Pip Hendy, I think, and El Perry over the ball. Such a crucial turnover, and then all the motion that comes from it. Great pass by Claykie George.
Yeah, that's fine for me. Motion's taking her forwards.
Isn't it? Because you talk about momentum, and you called it in your 7 minutes ago to say that that momentum had swung. How now do Bristol get themselves back into the game? So the first thing they need to do, they need to get possession. That's going to be huge. You know, Emma Singh adds another
Hunt finding Muir, who just backs off a bear. Inside 5 metres now. Back the other way they go. It's a tricky bouncing ball for Vanna. Fingertip stuff. Hannah Jones.
Moment, and it's so smart. Find a different way. Quick tap, find a different way, and then this is it. The close quarter stuff again. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination.
There's a passage of play. Well, it will remain 24-0, but what a turn. Maud Muir, who has had the most sensational season for club and country, making a right nest at the breakdown there, and then Mia Venner with a disdainful throw.
Bristol have had in the second half, which at 71 minutes, 72 minutes is wild to say. And they've got through some really nice phases, but again, that Gloucester wall is just standing really strong, and they're also now full of confidence. That gives you an extra bit of energy in this heat.
Bristol Bears, they have been stymied something rotten in this second half, but how about the offload? How about the second offload? Here now is Loverbond reaching, stretching, scoring. Ella Loverbond fresh on
sideways. Nobody has a clue, isn't it? You've just seen it. Looks like she hasn't got a runner. And then she gets a bite of 2 defenders. Mia Werner's did, and Gloucester's defensive system is all over the place. She then has just nailed the conversion from the side. But yeah, I mean, it's those moments, isn't it, in finals where you think everything's sorted and one team says, hang on a minute, we've got something else to say here.
Yeah, and they were always going to, weren't they? Bristol got too many good players.
Winners. Well, they didn't look it for 40 minutes. But apart from a brilliant strike move from Bristol Bears in the second half, they have looked every inch the Queen's home in this second. Prolific and pinpoint and professional in parking a couple of moments early on in the game that weren't quite befitting of a playmaker of her.
Complete physical barometer for this side. Like, she has been flattening people all day. She carries so well. She'll get so flat to the line.
Back to back. Gloucester Hartpury proved emphatically that they are the dominant force in the women's club game. They have defended their title. They have been made to work to defend their title, beating every team in the country in the process, and withstanding an almighty performance from first-time finalists Bristol Bears today. Bears will be heartbroken as they embrace one another out in the Sandy Park sunshine. The trophy was within their clutches, but then snatched away by Sean Lynn's women, who sit atop the rugby world. They are so magnificent in full flight, Gloucester Hartpury.